Hello and welcome to Mrs. Brown's online classroom. Today we're going to compare and order integers. The rule with integers is that the further to the right, the larger the number. And so as you can see, when we talk about positive numbers, you know that 4 is bigger than 3 because if I have $4, I have more money than if I have $3. But if you look at the number line, negative 2 is further to the right than negative 3, so actually negative 2 is larger than negative 3. And I know, it sounds funny, but the negative numbers work the opposite way of what it would be if it was positive. So for instance, if you look at 4 and 5, 5, you know, is greater than 4. But if I go and look at the negatives, and they're both negative, I have negative 4 and negative 5, it's the opposite. So one of the tricks that you can use to help you figure this out is that if you think about what it would be if it was positive, and then it's going to be the opposite. Okay, when you have a positive and a negative, the positive is always going to be bigger than the negative. And again, if I looked at 2 and 3 and they were positive, I know 3 would be bigger, so that means that negative 3 is going to be smaller than negative 2 because it's going to be the opposite. Okay, when you're doing ordering, make sure that you read directions. They want to go from greatest to least, which means we want to start with the positive numbers. So as I look, I've got a 4 and a 5. And between 4 and 5, 5 would be the greatest. And then 4. 0 is going to be between the positives and negatives. And then when I look at the two negatives, between negative 2 and negative 8, remember they work the opposite way of positive numbers. So negative 2 is greater than negative 8. So it would be next, and I would end with negative 8. I hope this helps, and I'll see you next time.